Surah Zukhruf, the gold adornment. Verse number 31 to 60. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. And they say, why is not this Quran sent down to some great man of the two towns Makkah and Taif? Is it they who would portion out the mercy of your Lord? It is we who portion out between them their livelihood in this world, and we raised some of them above others in ranks, so that some may employ others in this their work. But the mercy paradise of your Lord, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, is better than the wealth of this world, which they amass. And were it not that mankind would have become one community, all disbelievers, desiring worldly life only, we would have provided for those who disbelieve in the most gracious Allah silver roofs for their houses and elevators whereby they ascend, and for their houses doors of silver and thrones of silver on which they could recline, and adornment of gold. Yet all this, the roofs, doors, stairs, elevators, thrones of their houses, would have been nothing but an enjoyment of this world, and the hereafter with your Lord is only for the muttaqin, the pious. And whosoever turns away blindly from the remembrance of the most gracious Allah, this Quran, and worship of Allah, we appoint for him Satan, devil, to be a companion to him. And verily they, Satan's devils, hinder them from the path of Allah, but they think that they are guided aright. Till when such a one comes to us, he says to his Satan, devil companion, would that between me and you were the distance of the two easts, or the east and west. A worst type of companion indeed. It will profit you not this day, O you who turn away from Allah's remembrance and His worship, as you did wrong, and that you will be sharer, you and your Karen, in the punishment. Can you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, make the deaf to hear, or can you guide the blind, or him who is in manifest error? And even if we take you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, away, we shall indeed take vengeance on them, or if we show you that wherewith we threaten them, then verily we have perfect command over them. So hold you, Muhammad, peace be upon him, fast to that which is revealed to you. Verily you are on a straight path, and verily this, the Quran, is indeed a reminder for you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, and your people, Quraysh people, or your followers, and you will be questioned about it. And ask, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, those of our messengers whom we sent before you, did we ever appoint Allah gods to be worshipped besides the most gracious Allah? And indeed we did send Musa, Moses, peace be upon him, with our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc., to Pharaoh and his chiefs, inviting them to Allah's religion of Islam. He said, verily I am a messenger of the Lord of the Alameen, mankind, jinn, and all that exists. But when he came to them with our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, behold, they laughed at them, and not an ayah, sign, etc. we showed them, but it was greater than its fellow, and we seized them with torment in order that they might turn from their polytheism to Allah's religion, Islamic monotheism. And they said to Musa, Moses, peace be upon him, O you sorcerer, invoke your Lord for us according to what he has covenanted with you. Verily we shall guide ourselves aright. But when we removed the torment from them, behold, they broke their covenant that they will believe if we remove the torment from them. And Pharaoh said, proclaimed among his people, saying, O my people, it is not mine the dominion of Egypt, and these rivers flowing underneath me. See you not then? Am I not better than this one Musa Moses, peace be upon him, who is despicable and can scarcely express himself clearly? Why then are not golden bracelets bestowed on him, or angels sent along with him? Thus he, Pharaoh, befooled and misled his people, and they obeyed him. Verily, they were ever a people who were fasiqeen, rebellious, disobedient to Allah. So, when they angered us, we punished them and drowned them all, and we made them a precedent as a lesson for those coming after them, and an example to later generations. And when the son of Maryam, Mary, is quoted as an example, Isa, Jesus, is worshipped like their idols. Behold, your people cry aloud, laugh out at the example, and say, are our Allah gods better, or is he, Isa, Jesus? They quoted not the above example except for argument, nay, but they are quarrelism people. He, Isa, Jesus, peace be upon him, was not more than a slave. We granted our favor to him, and we made him an example for the children of Israel, his creation without a father. And if it were our will, we could have destroyed you, mankind all, and made angels to replace you on the earth.